What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the weekly War Cry. Steady your swords and prepare for war, soldiers. I'm your host, Norgoz, and this is the weekly War Cry where we talk about all things For Honor related. We're going to talk about For Honor news, For Honor stuff, things, all the stuff, and things, and stuff. All right, guys, without further ado, let's talk. All right, we're going to talk about, can I give you a cap? We're going to talk about some recap on the dev stream a little bit. I'm going to give you a question of the week that I'm going to start that I think you're going to find really interesting. We're going to show the new content of the week, and we're going to start with DDoS attacks and the compensation for that. Now, it was confirmed by the For Honor developers, for anybody who doesn't know, that have been experiencing problems with connectivity in the last couple weeks, that DDoS attacks have in fact been affecting the Ubisoft servers. So it's not just For Honor that's being affected by this, guys. It is other other Ubisoft titles that have been affected by this, but they're going to be compensating us as players of For Honor and by giving us 1,000 steel, 10 XP boost, and 2 loot crates. You should have already gotten this if you've been playing recently. Also, some things that was addressed at the dev stream, some questions about Centurion. Centurion may be getting some minor adjustments. It was acknowledged on the dev stream that Cent can be annoying, and the cutscenes, I can't remember the terminology they used, but they may be a little excessive. So they're looking at that, but they said at this point it's not so broken that it needs an immediate fix. So in the future they may be getting some minor adjustments to Centurion. I know some people are going to be super excited about this, but nothing has been stated officially on what will or will not be done. Now, there has been a question about tournament rewards and other ornaments and items and whatnot that are exclusive, like limited time event equipment and so on and so forth, like the Halloween emotes. One of those I really like, the howl, the werewolf howling at the moon. If you haven't seen that, it's freaking awesome. So they're looking for a way to bring back some exclusive rewards. Now the devs do like limited time event equipment and emotes and stuff like that, so I think that they're going to try and keep those exclusive, but they're going to try and see about bringing some of them back, like tournament rewards, because those were pretty big deal. And to me, I would like to still get my golden horns for my berserker. That'd be great. I think it's what, season 4 or 5, or season 4, I think. Anyway, combat emotes. It was brought up during the dev stream. What about combat emotes? What's going on with that? And the devs kind of acknowledged, you know what, yeah, we've kind of thought that too, so we're going to see about bringing some more combat emotes to the fold. So they're going to bring more of a focus into bringing more combat emotes into the fold. So I know some of you guys that love the emote tech, you have something to look forward to. Now, subs, stay tuned for the clip of the week. It's coming up after this brief discussion and he toward a little bit later in the video. Question of the week. This is something I want to add and start each week asking you guys, and this week the question is, what is currently the most overpowered punish and why, and what is your suggested solution? Now I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. My one that I think is maybe overpowered in a way is Warden's Crushing Counter, because it can be comboed into double lights. So that's 66 damage, which isn't a ton of damage, but the reason I think it's a little overpowered is because it's, and I think you actually have to go to Shoulder Bash to get the double lights out of it, but it's a free Shoulder Bash, and then you get the double lights from it. So, anywho, and of course you could cancel that into a guard break and maybe get more, but you can't react to it. If the Crushing Counter lands, the top Crushing Counter, if that lands, Shoulder Bash, double light, 66 damage is guaranteed, and that's in a regular, that's in a regular state of combat. So it's not like out of stamina or anything like that. That's just a regular attack being punished. You get 45 from the top Crushing Counter, and you get 21 from the double lights. But the thing is that all of that is Warden and Valkyrie reworks are coming very soon, so none of that really even matters. I think one of the most popular examples, I think, is going to be, as many people seem to think that Highlander's Saw Feint Kick into Grab is overpowered, but it's not because of the actual Saw Feint Kick into Grab. It's more because of the damage that he gets from that, and that's 40 damage from the unblockable. So that's the real issue. So the suggestion would be lowering the damage. My suggestion, if we're going to lower it, is to lower it to 35 and no less than that. I think if you take it any less than 35, it's going to be a hell of a nerf. I mean, it's already Highlander already had struggles to get some openers in and whatnot to open up the opponent. Unless you're in offensive stance, you can drop some lights, and even then they can be risky, because I've had some of those parried before, and it's really devastating to get thrown out of offensive stance and getting a light parry. It's pretty bad. So new content, the falling feather emotes and effects. So let's get into that. I want to show those to you guys directly, and we're actually gonna watch this here together. So here we go. This is the new effects. So they're called Falling Feathers. It's the new content of the week, and it is available for all heroes. The idle version, they show it for the gladiator, and again, it's just, you've got feathers like this. I think for the idle emote, that's all right. That's okay. I think that's kind of cool, but I think the better version is when you actually get it with the interactive emotes, and that's okay. But honestly, if I'm being completely honest, they're overall they're kind of meh in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that they're okay. I mean, I'm glad to get weekly content. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're anything to really truly write home about. You know what I'm saying? So that brings us, subs, people, to our clip of the week. So I'm gonna preface this one. Let me let's set this one up, shall we? So I'm in the middle of a Dominion match, and just for a split second, you can actually see here, I have a teammate that's next to me. I have just thrown, and we're in this little corridor, and I had just thrown out a zone attack. We're gonna watch this a couple of times. All right, so let's tab back over here. All right, guys, so that is the clip of the week. So obviously I screwed up. In Dominion, I have a tendency to throw a lot of zones when I get pinched up like that, and it's not always. I've killed it. I've killed so many teammates last week. It was absolutely ridiculous. And that is going to just about bring us to the end of our episode here. So guys, like, dislike, do the things. Please share this with others. It brings more exposure to the channel. And of course, guys, feel free to, and of course, guys, be cool, be well, and be back 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Tuesday through Friday on Twitch. Also, go ahead and drop us a follow on Twitter and join our Discord community for updates and alerts on when I post new videos on YouTube and when I go live on Twitch. Because we all know, both YouTube and Twitch have problems with their notifications working correctly. I can't help that, but what I can help is getting you guys notified so that you know when to drop in and get the awesome entertainment that you have come to expect from me. And of course, guys, I'm very humbled that you choose me for your source of For Honor News content and your entertainment in general as well. Don't forget, sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. And of course, guys, I'm your host, Norgoz. I'll see you next time, or on the battlefield. Thank you.